Hi everyone! In this video, we're going to practice English in a fun and exciting way. Are you ready? To improve your pronunciation, listening, and speaking skills? Let's get started. Today, I'm going to share a funny and unforgettable story about my solo trip to London. But before we dive into it, let me tell you how you can make the most out of this video to practice your English.
We'll be using a technique called shadowing. Have you heard of it? It's an amazing way to boost your confidence and sound more natural in English. Here's how it works. First, you'll listen as I tell the story. Then you can repeat after me, copying my pronunciation, tone, and rhythm. Don't worry if it feels tricky at first. It's all about practice, and the more you try, the better you'll get. You'll also see the words on the screen so you can follow along easily.
Remember, mistakes are part of learning, so don't be afraid to try and repeat as many times as you need.
Now, let's jump into the story. This one is about my adventures in London, where I explored the streets, met amazing people, and made a funny mistake I'll never forget. You're going to love practicing with this story, and I promise it'll make your English learning journey even more exciting. Let's go. Hi, I'm Ama. I've always believed in giving myself little gifts to stay happy, and this time I decided to gift myself something extra special: a solo trip to London. It was a dream come true, and I can't wait to share every magical detail with you.
The moment I landed in London, I could feel the excitement in the air. The weather was so refreshing, cool, crisp, and with just a touch of mist that made the city feel straight out of a fairy tale. Every corner I turned was like stepping into a postcard. One of the first things I did was visit the iconic Big Ben. Seeing it up close was incredible. Standing in front of this historic landmark, I could feel the weight of its history and how much it represents for London. The clock tower was as majestic as I imagined, and it was such a surreal moment to be there in person. But London isn't just about the famous landmarks, it's the streets that truly stole my heart. The houses were absolutely charming. Those classic brick homes with their colorful doors and flower boxes had me stopping. Every few steps just to take it all in, I felt like I was walking through a romantic novel, and I couldn't help but fall in love with the city's unique character. Of course, I couldn't resist spending time at a cozy cafe. There's just something magical about sipping a warm cup of coffee while watching the hustle and bustle of London streets. It felt like the whole city had its own rhythm, and sitting there gave me a chance to soak in every bit of it. The people were another highlight of my trip. London is such a vibrant mix of cultures, and meeting people from different parts of the world was such a heartwarming experience. Whether it was a quick chat at a cafe or exchanging smiles with strangers on the street, every interaction reminded me of how diverse and welcoming this city is. I also took the chance to explore the famous London Bridge. Walking across it and seeing the River Thames flowing below was an unforgettable experience. It was one of those moments that makes you feel alive, like the world is full of endless possibilities. And yes, I fully embraced the London vibe. I wore skirts, roamed the streets, and completely lost myself in the city's charm. It was such a freeing experience. Just me, my thoughts, and the beauty of discovering something new. This trip wasn't just a vacation, it was a chance to reconnect with myself. London showed me how beautiful it is to take time for yourself, to explore, and to create memories that you'll treasure forever. If you've ever thought about traveling solo, I can't recommend it enough. It's not just about visiting a new place, it's about experiencing life in a whole new way. And tell me in the comments, where should I travel next? Until next time, keep dreaming big, keep exploring, and keep making your own adventures. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.